Well, I tell you, it's a sobering number. The data shows for every 1,000 newborn babies, one will die of sudden infant death syndrome, known as SIDS.
Parents, there are some steps you can take to protect your child. Joining us to talk about it, James Craig with the Oklahoma State Department of Health. Thanks for talking with us this morning, James.
Good morning.
We appreciate
Glad to do it.
Sudden infant death syndrome. It's primarily a risk for when babies are sleeping. Why is that? What do we know about it?
Well, here's the truth of it, which is that we still are learning more every year.
Okay.
We don't have a comprehensive view of it, but the thing we do know is that it's a failure to arouse. So essentially, babies fall asleep, they don't wake up. We don't have a definitive cause where we can say this is what causes it, but we can certainly say here are the risk factors where we know if we can lower those risks, we have a much better shot at keeping those kids healthy.
Yeah, sometimes it is just an accident, but there are some things, you know, for parents, and if this is your first baby, maybe you don't know everything, just good reminders. What do parents need to know about when they are putting their baby down to sleep?
So for sure, the first three things I always say is remember the safe sleep ABCs. So A is alone, B is on the back, that's the position you put your baby into sleep, and then C is a crib, is what C stands for. But honestly, any firm mattress with a surface that's not soft, firm mattresses are protective, so that could be a pack and play as well as a wooden or metal mattress, or excuse me, metal crib. Pack and play is perfectly fine. We just want to make sure that they're in a separate space. So I know for a lot of parents who are breastfeeding, it's really tough in the middle of the night. You're really tired and exhausted. So I always say, take that crib, put it, or take the pack and play, put it right next to your bed, and that'll make it a little bit easier.
And no blankets. That's kind of another no-no. No blankets at all.
So we recommend wearable blankets or sleep sacks.
Yeah,
instead
sleep
of
sacks are great.
anything in the crib.
You know, technology, James, has come a long way. There's all sorts of monitors, foot monitors, waist monitors, cameras. Do you recommend those to parents, or is that just another layer, but you still got to make sure you do the ABCs? Well,
I think that when it comes to cameras that aren't inside the sleep space are probably fine. Now, monitors are a different issue. The American Academy of Pediatrics has actually recommended against any wearable monitors, and that's because as of right now, if it's not approved as a medical device, which none of the consumer ones are, there's a concern that some parents will be alerted to beeping or a monitor going off and be worried about something that's not an issue because the accuracy is not there. Or conversely, it doesn't go off and we don't pick up that baby. So I always say babies actually come with a warning system, and it's just called crying. You know, if they're crying, pick them up and console them, and we'll just do that same dance again.
All right, James, good advice for parents today here in Oklahoma. We thank you so much for coming in.
Great discussion. SIDS can happen anytime in that first year, most common the first 6 months of life. Great discussion, James. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.